Good morning, guys. Ben here with Reclaimed Living. Today I'm going to do a demonstration and an actual air layering where you're actually cloning your fruit tree. And I'm going to be working with something I have up here called the GE Neri variety. This is it right here. Follow along and watch the steps that I take. Okay, if you want to clone your own tree, if your tree's not doing well and you want to create another tree, this is the way to do it. I actually cloned two trees, two different varieties. This will be the third one. Okay, so this is the tree, and I'm going to air layer it down here. So this way I'll have about a foot left, and I have all these nodes here which will produce leaves, branches, and figs. So my first step is to evaluate how thick the branch is. And this branch is maybe a little more than a ½ inch thick. So in the past I've used plastic bags, but in this case I'm going to use a plastic container. This is the container I'm going to be using. You can get these at the dollar store. I picked up 3 of these, and I'm going to show you how to use this around the branch. Okay, so I'm going to drill in center. Okay, don't press too hard, because what's going to happen is it's going to want to break through. Go nice and easy, real slow, and it should be fine. Okay. Here you go. Doesn't have to be perfect, all right? If it cracks a little bit, don't worry about it. Okay, let's get the other side going. There you go, all right? That's basically what I got. Now the next step is to cut it, all right? So I'm gonna cut it from the top, just like this, straight down. All right, I don't know if this is the right tool for it. We'll see. Yeah, it works. Straight down, just like that. See this? Just like that. Both sides. Same thing. Down here, just like that. All right. And again, you could kind of clean it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just there you go. So you got this here on both sides. This side and the other side. Okay. Okay, so my next step is to evaluate where I'm going to air layer it. So I'm thinking like right around here is a good spot, right here. This place right here. So underneath it, I'm going to put a few slits into it, just like this, so I can get some of that sap flowing, so it doesn't interfere with what I'm doing. It won't hurt the tree. Put a few slits into it, it's no big deal, all right? Now, just make sure that whatever you're using is sharp. Now, the whole thing is to basically take the bark off, okay? So, I'm gonna kind of go around it, nice and easy, slice it off just like this, work it, follow it all the way around. All right, you can use your knife, whatever you want to use, make sure it's sharp, just like that, okay? Now, above here, above the slit, I'm gonna get it started. I guess we can go right here where I had the top slit going. Okay. Just want to follow it all the way around. Now, from the top to bottom, you're gonna slice down. Be careful. Take your time. Okay, now I'm changing over from that thin thing to this guy, because what I want to do is I want to get in here. You need to hold it where you had that slit going down. You need to get in there beyond the cambium layer. Okay, going over it one more time to make sure I'm in there. And what I want to do slowly, trying to get in there nice and easy, little by little. you're gonna open it up. You're gonna get in there, you're gonna open it up. You're gonna get down to the white part. The green part is the cambium layer. That's what feeds your tree. Okay? That's coming off. See where I'm getting at? See how she's coming off? Just like that. It's like a layer. Okay? Now, I'm gonna try to get it off with my hands now. It should be fine. This is coming off. Okay? Little by little. It's getting there. Alright. Just hold the branch as you're doing it. Okay? That's it. And that's what we got. As you can see, here's the cambium layer, the green stuff. Alright, you took off the whole bark. Now the next step is to come back inside here and scrape it a little bit. Get in there. I'm going to come back with the blade that I had because it's sharper and it works better. Just going down, just like this. You're going to open it up, just like this, up and down. Okay, you see it coming off? Scraping's coming off. That's what you're going to do, all the way around it. Just like that. Oh, the sun's coming around, it's peeking. I want to get this done soon. See? See how it's scraped off? Just like that. All right, get rid of that. Okay. All right, I've got my cocoa coir or coconut coir. This is fairly dry. This is what I'm going to use because it has no fertilizer. You don't want to use fertilizer to air layer it. You may do more harm than good. But anyway, this needs to get watered. All right, I'm going to show you. I've got some water right here, and I'm going to get it in there right now. Move it around. All right. Okay. Move it. I don't want it to be saturated. Like that. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to squeeze it out and just put it up on here. Squeeze it out there. Put it up on there. Squeeze it out here. Put it up on there. The part up at the top is what I'm going to be using. Squeeze it and put it up there. Okay, that should be enough for me. So the next step is to put a rooting hormone on it. All right, I'm using Clonex. This is great stuff for this. It's a gel, and what you do is you're brushing it on. All right, Purple Passion Man. There you go. Just brush it on all the way around. Like that. Some more up there. Don't be shy, lay it on there. Okay. That's what's gonna get it going. Okay, so my next step, I'm coming back with this guy. Remember this guy? All right. He's going in here where I had those holes, right? We're gonna get that in there, just like this. Oh, there you go, just like that, okay? Now, I got this crazy mouse trap. I'm not using the mouse trap, but I'm using this part here to keep it from sliding down. That's all, just that part, okay? You can use clothespin, paper clip. You're gonna see, I'm just gonna hold it here just like this. It's gonna stay just like that while I'm working on it. See? Just like that. This is the stuff that I had. This is the coconut coir that I've squeezed a lot of the water out of. And I'm going to just fill it up as much as I can. Okay, so I don't want it to be too much water. Okay, let's get it in there. Pile it in. Squeeze that water out. Pile it in there. Just hold it back as you're squeezing it. Hold that back, Jack. Squeeze it out. There you go. Hold that back, Jack. Squeeze it out. Goes in there, form. Don't worry about it going all over the place. You clean that up later. The idea is to get it in there nice and tight. Squeeze that out. Okay. Now, my next step is to put the cover on. That's probably a pain in the butt, but you know what? It's okay. These branches are in my way, Jack. All right, so there you go. She's in there pretty tightly. So now I'm going to put the cover on. Just like this. Clean it up a little bit. Snap it in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Now, the idea is to get it on because you're going to put plastic around it. It's on right now, as you can see. This guy's in my way. Don't like him. I may have to take him off. In fact, I am. I've got plenty there. She's coming off. That's all. It's all good. All right, now my next thing is to put some stretch plastic on it to hold it together. Look at the mouse trap that went out. That mouse must have been crazy there. All right, so we're going to put this back on just to hold it. Just like that. Okay. Now the stretch plastic is going to keep it all together. Here we go. Sticker's in my way, isn't it? All right, that's okay. All right, this guy. So I just want to make sure she doesn't open up. That's all. We're back on. There you go. It's been a while since I used this stuff, but just want to seal it up a little bit. Keep the bugs from getting on it, into it, and creating a home for themselves, especially on the top. You don't want water getting in. All right, that's what we're gonna do right now. Just seal it up. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go underneath. Get that rock and rolling. Mouse trap is not gonna be needed anymore because this plastic is gonna hold it from going down, as well as the stuff on top. And wrap it around, kind of tie it. You can use tape, that works. Okay, that's basically it. All right, so there you go. I don't need this guy anymore. Now the last thing you want to do, put aluminum foil around it. You're going to protect it from the light. Roots hate the light. So here we go. Just like this. All right. Seal it up. And that's it. She's done. That's it. So in about 3 weeks to 4 weeks, I'm going to check her out, see how the roots are developing, and we'll take it from there. So if you're learning, guys, and you like my videos, please subscribe. Lots of good stuff coming up. Enjoy the ride. God bless.